Earning your degree online doesn't mean you have to go about it alone. At Capella University, we're here to support you when you're ready. From enrollment counselors who get to know you and your goals, to academic coaches who can help you form a plan to stay on track. We care about your success and are dedicated to helping you pursue your goals. Going back to school is a big step, but having support at every step of your academic journey can make a big difference. Imagine your future differently at capella.edu.
You're listening to a Mint podcast brought to you by HT Smartcast.
Good morning, listeners. Welcome to Top of the Morning by Mint, your weekday newscast that brings you 5 major stories from the world of business. It's Tuesday, June 25th, 2024. My name is Nelson John. Let's get started.
Top of the Morning by Mint.
The equity markets rose slightly on Monday. Nifty was up by 0.16%, while Sensex edged up by 0.17%. Imagine investing 100 rupees into a business and recovering nothing. You might brush it off, but you'd still like to have some money made off your investment. Dutch investment firm Prosus invested a total of $530 million into Byju. For that money, it was hoping Byju could change that education sector in India. But yesterday, it wrote off its entire investment. Prosus's investment was worth around $2 billion just a couple of years ago. But since then, the edtech has had a huge fall from grace, running into financial issues such as alleged misselling and billions in unpaid debt. Mint's newest writer Mansi Verma explains why Prosus gave up on any hopes of making money off Byju. If you thought of buying an electric car, you would have understandably been worried about it dying on you on the road. And unlike its fossil-fueled cousins, chargers for EVs aren't as widespread as petrol pumps are. Currently, India is home to only 12,000 charging stations. But EVs aren't just environmentally friendly, they're also really cheap to drive. The next best thing is a hybrid car, a petrol or a diesel engine with a small electric engine too. These don't need to be charged separately. The internal combustion engine is enough to power this too. Sumant Banerjee writes a detailed story on the emergence of hybrid cars and why car makers are pushing for this new category of vehicles to take over the Indian market. Recently, the government cancelled the national entrance test for postgraduate entrances just hours before the test was to commence. One of the fears was that the test had been hacked, and the questions uploaded on the darknet. Devina Sengupta and Krishna Yadav explored this possibility. Cybersecurity experts told them that while such leaks would be rare, they could have occurred when the papers are set or being sent for printing. However, such breaches are more common in areas such as banking or IoT. As Devina and Krishna wrote, competitive exams may be their next target. The Mahatma Gandhi Rural Employment Scheme is the biggest such initiative anywhere in the world. It guarantees anyone at least 100 days of employment. But now, instead of being paid in cash, MNREGS employees could be paid in grain. Pooja Das reports that the centre is planning on offering rice as part payment for workers due to rising rural distress and swelling granaries. The current rate differs from state to state, but ranges between 234 and 374 rupees a day. Look at any household objects you have. Chances are the tag says made in China. Understandably so, since no other country has the manufacturing prowess that our neighbors do. But for 2 years, the US overlooked China as India's biggest trading partner. Political tensions between India and China, as well as concerns of China flooding the Indian market with cheap and low-quality goods, turned out to be to the good of the US's benefit. But not for long. This year, China is back as India's preferred trading partner. Sumant, who also wrote about hybrids long read, explains the hot and cold Indo-China relationship and how it affects the businesses between the two countries. We'd love to hear your feedback on this podcast. Let us know by writing to us at feedback@lifemint.com. You may send us feedback, tips, or anything that you feel we should be covering from your vantage point in the world of business and finance. That's all for today. Thank you for listening. We're eagerly looking forward to our next Top of the Morning episode, which will be packed with fresh business news. Until then, have a great day.
Top of the Morning by Mint.
Earning your degree online doesn't mean you have to go about it alone. At Capella University, we're here to support you when you're ready. From enrollment counselors who get to know you and your goals, to academic coaches who can help you form a plan to stay on track. We care about your success and are dedicated to helping you pursue your goals. Going back to school is a big step, but having support at every step of your academic journey can make a big difference. Imagine your future differently at capella.edu.